years ago, my husband and I decided to carve each other as pumpkins. But this year, we're doing it again because I think our carving skills might have gotten a little bit better. I'm planning mine out, but Rich apparently is just gonna wing it. Why does it look like it's bleeding?
No! Richard!
Stop shaking it around like that.
You have to shake it won't get in otherwise.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my pumpkin now. You would think I'd be better at stabbing.
Why would you think that?
No reason. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
How's it looking?
Good.
What? What needs to be bigger?
Just make it bigger.
What needs to be bigger? I didn't know what to do about the beard, but this year I'm gonna use leaves. I'm done, and mine's looking pretty good. Are you ready to show me whatever that is? Okay, look. Do you like it?
I have a beard.
Yeah.
Turn around and look.
Oh, God. Oh! Happy Halloween, Rich. It's time for a choice. So far, we've done over 21 states.
Oh, yeah.
And now, Rich is gonna pick 4 more for you to choose from.
Can't Luna choose this time?
No! She's sleeping. Pick your first one. Go.
Montana.
Okay.
My cousin lives there.
Yes. Pick your second one. Second one.
New Mexico.
Not New Mexico. New Mexico. It's so new. Which one do you want next?
Chicago, Illinois.
It's like a shiny toy.
Yeah.
God, we're so old. Pick your fourth one. Hurry. Pick.
It says North Carolina.
You said North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here are the 4 states you guys get to choose from for the next state video. Let me know your vote down in the comments.
Oh, yeah. Carol Baskin.
I am finally going to draw TikTok as a person. Let's just jump right into it. So here's what I'm thinking. TikTok's got to be dancing, right? Doing the renegade or the savage. And of course, they should have self-given bangs and a little section of their eyebrow missing. Okay, I feel really old, but like, who started the eyebrow thing, you know? Like, was it an accident? Or were they like shaven and their hand just... And then how did they get everyone to copy them? I mean, how ingenious! Should we shave your eyebrows?
No.
Why?
Those are my face caterpillars.
Face caterpillars?
Yeah, this one's Steve and this one's
No,
Charmin.
you name... For future reference, you're never allowed to name my characters. Obviously, TikTok's gotta have that blue and red. I'm also making her a little younger, because, you know, TikTok's still relatively new, right? I'm almost done!
She looks really cool.
Well, thank you. She's a savage. Ooh, she should have band-aids on her fingers from scrolling so much. She's done. All right, TikTok, say hi to TikTok. So meta. I'm gonna draw Wink as a person. I've drawn YouTube, TikTok, and a whole lot of other apps as people. And the people over at Wink have asked me to try drawing their app. So from what I gather, Wink is basically like friendship Tinder. And by that I mean that you swipe left for people that you don't want to be friends with and right for people that you do want to be friends with. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make the Wink app into basically the physical embodiment of a BFF. We're talking friendship necklaces, friendship bracelets, even a friendship fanny pack.
What the heck is a friendship fanny pack?
What? You didn't have those? What are your ideas then? Smart guy?
She could be winking.
Oh, she could be winking? Oh, she could be winking? Are you sure? Wow, Rich, what a revolutionary idea.
All credit goes to me.
All right, just gotta fill in those nice Wink colors. And there we go. Everybody say hi to the Wink app. Your super bestie. Since my husband has yet to ask me to be his Valentine, I'm just gonna ask him by making him a silly, saucy Valentine's Day card. And what will our theme be? Nothing says romance like a wet, soggy sponge. I can't think of any. I know this is not the direction I wanted to go in. Okay, wait. This might not be as bad as I thought, because I was looking up sponges. He really said scrub daddy. Other people get, you know, chocolate and flowers. No, I'm over here gauging, did I put too much sweat on my scrub papa? It's time to ask the Valentine's Day boy. Oh my god, he's got a sponge!
Shall we look?
Yes.
Wait. What? Scrub daddy?
Will you be my scrub daddy?
I don't think I can be that kind of scrub daddy.
Oh. I'm gonna draw YouTube as a person. Let's jump right in with a nice sketch. So here's what I'm thinking for the tubes man. Yep, nope, never gonna say that sentence again. Ever again. I think YouTube would be like pretty cool.
Man.
Shut up. Stop. Gotta give him some nice headphones, because I love me some YouTube Let's Plays. I'm also gonna give him like a skater prankster vibe. Also gonna give him a nice ring light, because, you know, those silly YouTubers with their ring lights. So silly! Rich!
Huh?
What color should YouTube's hair be?
Brown?
Red. You're just doing this to mess with me at this point. You know it should be red. And of course, YouTube's gonna have perfect eyebrows because, you know, all those tutorial videos. Are you guys ready to see this video reveal of this video streaming service's video character? Here he is. It's YouTube.
Man.
I hate you. I hate you. What do you guys think? Would you put a like on this YouTube video? So it's my anniversary. Usually that means it's time to draw my husband as something weird or silly or cute. But this year, I'm doing something a little different. I don't really like taking photos of myself, and that's something that always makes Rich really sad. I'm hiding in the closet now because Rich came home. I wanted to surprise him this year by making him think I'm gonna draw him, but I'm not. I'm gonna do like a foxy, bodacious photo shoot where I wear makeup and everything, and Rich has never seen me in makeup, so I think he's gonna be kind of surprised. The photos are here! Here's just a few of them. It's actually really nice to actually like a photo of myself for the first time in years. But there's no time for feelings, because it's time to show my husband. Okay, look.
Whoa. Whoa.
So I didn't make you a drawing this year.
I like this even more.
I love you.
You're so pretty. I love you.
Let's turn my husband into a D&D character. Or more specifically, a D&D character from Dimension 20's Mintopolis. Mintopolis is basically Osmosis Jones meets film noir, but it all takes place in the mind of a scientist. So what's my husband's class and job? Artificer. Shopkeep. What about his most prominent feature? Okay, yes, my husband does have some very beautiful baby blue eyes, but this is a big baby blue eyes. Let's give him a random attribute. My husband's adorable squishy body will now be made of glass. You know, it's missing something. Oh, me! So what am I? I'm a song stuck in his head. I make myself whatever song is actually stuck in his head. What's the last song that was stuck in your head?
Cheese tax. Cheese tax. The cheese tax.
Okay, so my husband is a creepy Cyclops monster, and I am a thought bubble singing about cheese. Actually, it seems on brand. It's on brand. Everybody say hello to Richard Retina. Okay, look. Do you love it?
You were singing fart?
How dare you? I'm gonna draw Google as a person. So I picture him as kind of like a short, middle-aged nerd. Like he would just pop up out of nowhere. You're sitting on the toilet and he's just like, hey, I got some science for you. He's always there when you need him, I guess. And he knows the facts. He can tell you about mathematics, astronomy, which cat has the cutest paws.
I can tell you about that.
You can tell me about, are you Google?
I'm Google.
Now, the real question is, how is he carting around all his knowledge? And I think he'd have just a giant book on his back that he carries everywhere.
Does he have a book about cats?
Really? I also feel like he'd be like the kind of guy who would tell dad jokes. You know, he's a dadly fellow. Oh, I'm just digging these red pants. I need red pants now. You know, he's got a very simple design. He doesn't need a lot of gussying up. Everyone got their questions ready? Good, because he's here to answer all your questions. Even when you're on the toilet, he's got your back. So there's this app that has these really cute characters, and I want to draw Rich and I as two of the competing characters.
Match Masters is a competition. I should draw you.
No, Rich, no, please, no. For Rich, I decided to make him look like one of these animals called a quokka.
What is a quokka?
It's kind of like this Vinny Cupid character from the game. It's so cute.
I don't look like that.
That is exactly what you look like. What are you making me into?
Oh, something adorable with big eyes.
I don't like the sound of that. I don't trust you. I'm giving Rich's character an 80s exercise theme.
Wait, what?
That means you're gonna look like this guy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
what did you give me?
Space and prettiness.
Okay, you get points for that. Okay, so here's mine.
Oh.
I'm scared to know, but go ahead and show me.
It's you.
Oh my god. What do you mean it was prettiness? That was it? Check my bio to try the game for yourself. The characters themselves are really cute. Unlike that, you're the worst. Richard,
What?
prepare yourself.
For what?
The competition. Last time we drew each other as Matchmaster's characters, but this time we draw ourselves. What is this face supposed to mean?
You just want to do this because I beat you last time.
Oh, that's what you think you did. You think this is the drawing of a winner.
Yeah.
You gonna be a lemur again?
No, I am not. I'm not redoing. I'm going to be a robot, so I'm literally a digital artist. I don't like their snazzy robot butler.
Can't do that.
Oh, well, what are you gonna make yourself?
I don't know. I don't have a personality.
Did you come up with an idea for yourself?
Yep, I think I capture myself perfectly.
Oh God, what did you do? Richard, here's mine. What do you think, Rich?
I think it's good. It doesn't have enough lemur in it.
Richard? No, get back here! You think you improved upon my design for you?
I think I did.
Oh.
Pickle Rich.
Also, Matchmasters is giving away 5 different Amazon gift cards. Earn 50 stars for a chance to win. Check my bio to try the game for yourself. So I drew Lightning McQueen and Sally as people. And you guys voted on who you wanted to see next, and it was Nick and Judy. So without further ado, let us make Nick and Judy human. Let's start with a sketch. Judy's gotta have, like, bigger cheeks, like a bunny. Would you stop hitting me with your tail? And Nick's got, like, really low-set eyes, and he's, like, really sly.
Like a fox.
Yes, Rich, very good. What? You're judging. You're using your judging face.
No.
You're all judging me. There is a significant height difference here. And Judy's got like some thick thighs. Short and thick, that's how we like them. Hey Rich, look.
What?
Bunny badge. Originally, I was gonna give her buns, because, you know, she's a bunny. But the ponytail's just so good. Oh, they're ready. These two be hopping. Ooh, foxy lady. And if you guys want to vote on who's next, you can find it right there. Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Appa, Fluffy Boy, and even Olaf as humans. That's a lot of Homo sapiens. What are you doing?
Oh, it's cold in here.
And after a long, arduous vote, you guys wanted our little blue alien boy, Stitch. Well, you guys are the boss. Let's draw Stitch. First things first, his body type, and I think he's gonna be built short and sturdy, like a lobster. What? And he's gotta be a bit of a prankster. Stitch, darling, what kind of hairstyle are we thinking here? Fluffy. Fluffy it is. And I know you guys are wanting me to go with this outfit for him. I know, I get it. He's cute. But I have to go with my heart.
You're the devil of the stars.
Now, I know Stitch is the one wearing the cape here, but let me tell you about the true hero of this film. I'm talking about this man.
That guy.
He doesn't even flinch when his ice cream hits the ground.
Doesn't even flinch.
I'm just kidding. Here's the real hero.
He's so fluffy.
And if you want to vote on who's next, you can find it in my bio. I think it's time to turn this king
Little chased by a spooky baby.
into a beautiful, sexy queen. Let's start with a sketch. Now here's something we know for certain. King got that cake. Double cheeked up
Oh my God.
on a Thursday afternoon. Hella cake. You know, it's your birthday soon. You want some cake? You want some cake?
No,
You want some
no.
cake? Don't worry, King. He don't know what he missing. What do you think? What do you think? Too sexy? Too sexy?
Maybe.
Yeah, dial it back, dial it back. You know, I'm thinking Queen Science wears a crop top. Ooh, I'm gonna put her inside a giant test tube science-y bottle. And of course, we have to include King's shoes because he always on brand. King, darling, your shoes are gorgeous, but oh my God, they were so hard to draw. I sold my soul to the devil to draw these shoes. You know, I've had many a conversation with King, and I honestly think he's gonna appreciate being a beautiful, sassy queen. What do you think?
You definitely made him look sexy. Not more than you, though.
Well, King, I hope you like Queen Science. Let's draw something random. And who will that somebody be? Obama? Okay, what's Obama gonna do? Like a famous old painting. Ooh. Now I just gotta pick an old painting. I could draw him as the Mona Lisa. Or the girl with the pearl earring. But you know, I'm really drawn to this one. Alright, let's jump straight into it. You know, this reminds me, did you know that George W. Bush is a painter now?
What?
Yeah, he is. Look, see, there he is. The one of his legs in the bathtub, though, is a bit interesting. You know, I'm happy for him, though. He found his calling.
Yeah.
I don't know if Obama would hold a ferret, though.
Well, there's a fish named after Obama.
Oh. A fish it is. So the fish became an octopus.
What? Why?
Because he's cute. You got a problem with octopus? You got a problem? No. Okay, let's just color him in. And it's done.
It's Octobama.
And his friend Puddles. And you can find the drawing generator in my bio. She's the queen of frogs. An inspiration to artists everywhere. She's the animation icon, Tootie McNootie. So guess what I'm gonna do, Rich?
You're gonna draw her?
Yeah. Ooh, somebody's a happy baby. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna make her into an epic warrior froggy princess lady. What? Is there a problem with that? What exactly kind of episode you having over there? So I'm making her armor very light and movable so she can jump around like a frog. And of course, she needs a sword. She be looking sly. So Rich, what color should her outfit be?
Orange?
No. It's green. It's frogs. Our froggy princess is done. And I know what you're thinking. She's the frog princess. Where are her frogs? Tootie, we've named your steed Henry.
Yeah.
It's my husband's birthday, so you know what that means. No. I'm gonna need you to put on your headphones for the next little while.
Why?
So for Valentine's Day, I drew him as a beautiful princess. But for his birthday, I thought we'd do something a little...
Nothing weird.
Headphones now! Now! So for his birthday, I thought I would draw him as Sailor Moon. He's gonna be beautiful. Okay, so I have a degree in animation. I've worked on TV shows and comic books, and I can tell you right now, I cannot draw anime. But by God, am I gonna give him that luscious anime hair and two of the bluest eyes of liquid sapphire. You know, I'm really glad that he didn't just hear me say that. Let's make his beard shiny and his hair tied up in some cute little bun. I am so glad that I get to make things like this. Okay, look.
What the heck is this? Am I Sailor Moon?
Yes! What if Disney villains became princesses? And who better to draw than the Prince of Sarcasm himself, Hades? Honestly, though, I feel like this movie had way more sassy characters than any Disney movie. Like, we got Hades, we got the Muses, we got Meg, we got Danny DeVito. You know, I never realized it before, but, Hades looks like a Sharkman hybrid. We gotta make her, really long, because, you know, every person in that movie looks like they were pulled through a taffy puller. Princess Hades be, working this dress, showing off some...
Doesn't he already wear a dress in the movie?
Are you talking about his toga?
Oh.
You guys, I'm just now realizing that Hades' outfit is probably woven from all the different threads of life! So Hades, how are things down in the underworld? Oh, you know, a little sassy, a little moody, a little nasty. No, seriously, Hades, you can escort me to the underworld just fine. For more finished images, check out my Instagram. So I've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, and even Toothless as humans. And this time, it was really close, but you guys voted for Olaf! So let's draw this little happy snow boober as a human. I think the most important thing here is to get his little bucktooth grin correct. I'm also gonna make his hair kind of tall, because, you know, on top of his head, he's got, those sticky doodads coming out of his...
Sticky doodads?
Yes! Shut up! Stop laughing at me! You know, at first I was having trouble kind of picking out what I thought Olaf would wear if he was human, but then I realized, we have the evidence! He's a high-trousered man! I don't know, Rich. I think I'm making him too tall.
Google it says he's 5'4".
What? Oh, no! You are telling me that Olaf is an inch taller than me? Wait a minute! How tall is Elsa then? That can't be right. And on that note, let us all say hello to our very tall, high-trousered man. I cannot believe that Olaf is taller than me. To vote on the next drawing, go here. I'm experiencing some major art blocks, so Rich.
Did you just throw bread at me?
I want you to sit here.
Okay.
And I want you to look through the sketchbooks.
Okay.
I want you to find an old drawing of mine.
Alright.
That I'm gonna redraw.
Oh.
Rich, can you hurry up? It's been 30 minutes.
Can't rush the Richard. No. I found it. It's the Brave Little Blender.
Oh my God. Okay, we're redrawing the Brave Little Blender. You know, I don't really look at my old work that much, and that hand should tell you exactly why. But this is new, this is better, we're gonna update, it's gonna be fine, the hand's not gonna look like a weird creepy claw. This is making me wonder though, why did I draw this woman holding a sentient blender? Is she not concerned? Is the blender not concerned? Also, Past Audrey, why did you give her such gargantuan hips? I'm just not gonna be able to explain this. So, enjoy the Brave Little Blender.
That's my boy.
So a couple days ago, it was National Dog Day. And I don't have a dog, I just have one of these things. But my mom has a dog, and he's so cute, he's a fluffy boy. So without further ado, let's draw my mom's dog doing something random. All right, doggo, what are you doing? If they were a big rig trucker! Oh! Oh, he's gonna be the goodest big rig trucker. He's such a good boy. He's a very fluffy pupper, so let's give him some big old cheekies. Rich! What kind of cargo should he be hauling?
Mittens.
What? And let's give him some BR coffee to help him with those long deliveries.
What's BR coffee?
Bark roast. Now let's just color in this good boy, and I think we're ready. I have to say, this big rig trucker is the goodest of boys. Is someone a little jealous? And if you want to use the random drawing generator, you can find it in my bio.
Yeah.
I am going to ask the question that's been on everybody's mind. What if 4th of July was alive? So, usually for 4th of July, Rich and I would be lighting off fireworks with our friends, eating hot dogs, and being happy, but this year we're all alone. Well, at least our neighbors are having fun out there, lighting off fireworks before it's even dark. So I think 4th of July would have to be wearing, like, really summery clothes. Let's give her a nice pair of tenny shoes.
Tenny shoes?
Yes, Tenny, shut up! She would also have, like, just giant explosive hair, like the night sky when you're supposed to light off fireworks. And she'd definitely be wearing, like, tons of neon, because, you know, fireworks are colorful. I swear my reasoning is sound! What do you think so far, Rich? She has an, explosive personality, wouldn't you say?
Uh-huh.
What? You guys ready to see Miss 4th of July? I love her. I love her. She looks way too cool to be my friend in real life, but I don't care. It's day 65 of quarantine. And while we were watching Cars, my, husband asked me what I thought Lightning and Sally would look like if they were human. So let's find out. So here's the big question that has, plagued me for this entire drawing. If he was human, would Lightning be a track star or a NASCAR driver?
NASCAR driver, yeah.
But he is the car, Rich.
He seems like he'd be an NASCAR
No, he
driver.
is the car! Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're drawing Sally. And for Sally, she needs to be very put together and dressed very well. And of course, Lightning has to be very smug. He would totally be that guy that, like, wears his own merch everywhere. He's so vain.
He always likes to wear his own merch because he's so vain.
Are you ready for this? Here they are, Lightning McQueen and Sally. But you know, what would they look like during quarantine? Ba-bam! And if you guys want to vote on the next character I'm going to draw, you can do it right there.
I like her shirt.
Rich.
What?
I have art block.
Oh.
Draw me some random shapes so I can turn them into faces. Why are you always so sad?
Because quarantine.
What's with the words?
You have to draw them with those emotions.
Why are you making this harder? God, I already have art block. You think you could cut me some slack?
Nope.
Okay, if he's supposed to be cool, he has to have an earring. There, here's Mr. Cool. What rhymes with cool?
What?
You're a fool! It's time for Jolly.
Santa!
I'm gonna make her very soft and kind.
Like Santa.
Oh my god, here's Jolly.
It looks like a younger version of Mrs.
Stop! Let's do Smug. Smug's obviously gotta be, like, full of himself. Let's give him some swoopy
Tell
hair.
Me how am I supposed to live
Stop singing
without
the commercial! He looks like Waluigi's uncle.
you?
It's time for Angry, and I don't know what to do with this shape, Rich. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god, I think I made a Karen.
Nice hat.
Alright, Rich, your turn.
No. There's her beard, there's her pet squirrel.
So, yesterday was National Siblings Day. And my lovely sister, Courtney, sorry, ignore JT here. He's not important right now. Sorry, JT. Anyway, she decided to make a video about it. A video where she decided to show many horrible pictures of me as a child. I mean, God. So, in order to repay my sister's kindness, I am going to pick one of the pictures of us to draw. Yup, definitely going with this little Sunday brunch number. Okay, let's start with a sketch. You know, this is really making me realize just how horrible the outfits we had to wear as kids in the 90s. Like, I'm sorry, how do kids today get to dress like this? And we had to walk around looking like this? Woe to the suffering of 90s babies. You know, I was kind of wondering if this really looked like me. Until I remembered this photo, and I was like, yeah, I think we're about as ready as we're ever gonna be. Happy National Siblings Day, Courtney.
Oh, nice hat.
Shut up! I think it's time to start the 6 Fan Arts Challenge.
Woohoo!
Rich and I tried to go through all the comments, and there were kind of a lot.
So many.
And after a lot of debate, we chose Draco and Garnet to be the first 2 characters. And without further ado, let's start sketching. So for Garnet, we obviously have to make her, like, ultra fabulous. And for Draco, I want to make him look kind of like a weasel. You know, I'm realizing we have, like, the two most opposite characters here. Like, we got hardcore mom energy over here with Garnet. And then there's Draco, who's just like the human embodiment of curdled milk. What are you doing over there?
She won't stop running around.
Okay, so I decided to go with a lineless style for Garnet just to make her pop. And Draco's coming along nicely, looking like a sniveling weakling.
Ooh, his father's gonna hear about that.
Have you been waiting to say that? It's time. Check them out, I'm so happy. It's Mother's Day. So I thought I'd draw my mom doing something random. All right, Mother, what are you doing? That's an evil queen. Let me tell you a little bit about my mother. My mom is the kind of person that will like make you a healthy snack and take real good care of you when you're sick. But she's also the person that took me doorbell ditching as a kid and flooded her college campus. So yeah, needless to say, she's a pretty epic mom. Now, all that being said, I'm not sure how she's gonna react to being an evil queen. Especially because I haven't seen her in like a year because of COVID. Oh, hi, Mom. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing just fine. I swear I don't hate you, even though I drew you as an evil queen. Well, time to see how much my mom loves me. Now we just have to get the reaction.
Oh, no.
Okay, open them. You're an evil queen. Happy Mother's Day. I think it's time for a drawing challenge with Casey art. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a random person here and we're gonna draw, not him, not my husband. And then they are gonna pick which one of us they think is best. What is that? It's gonna be we have chosen our tribute. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go! I forgot how awkward it is to yell in public. People are looking. What are you doing with my other tablet?
Richard, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you drawing?
I told you it wasn't gonna be us. We're not gonna win. I'm doing the outfit. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Come back to me, sweet lady, so I can draw you. It's time. Here's Casey's. Look at them shoes. Here's mine. I think it's pretty good. And then we have a late entry. And the winner is
Definitely this one.
Richard wins. So Rich and I moved to a new apartment, and I'm exhausted. But it's time to find out, what if Halloween was alive? So the question is,
Wait,
what is...
I have to put on my costume.
What costume? Wait, what costume? There's a lot of giggling going on in the next room, but I'm going to ignore that and keep drawing. So I think Halloween's definitely gonna have like some sort of trick-or-treating vibe.
I'm ready.
Oh, Lord.
Are you ready?
Yeah, Lord.
Ta-da!
Oh my God. Where did you get that? Are you a pickle?
I'm Pickle Rich.
Why did this take you so long to put on?
I put my head in the wrong hole a lot of times.
And moving on, I think Halloween would have some cool clothes. And he's gonna have a pumpkin head for obvious reasons. This pumpkin is lit with flames. Say trick or treat, because it's time to meet Halloween. Happy Halloween, guys.
Is that a pea-filled balloon?
Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
What are these?
Random Christmas things.
No! They're wonderful, beautiful characters just waiting to be born from my hands. So, using these silhouettes, and only these silhouettes, I'm going to create 3 brand new characters. I'm not allowed to add or subtract from these shapes in any way, which means these get progressively more concerning. An easy one to make this one Santa first.
My chair.
You can't move her.
Cat?
You can't move her. That's cat rules. What have you done? I didn't know what to do with this one, so she's like a Jessica Rabbit popping out of a hat and a fur coat. These 2 are done, and I'm starting this one. Oh, joy. Can't do it. I can't do the Christmas tree. So I figured it out. He is now a mushroom witch with a little Christmas skunk pet named Spoodles. Okay, these are them, and I am done.
Who is that?
That is Ethan.
Who is Ethan?
Ethan is the Christmas emo pigeon, and I will thank you to respect him. But I think it's time for someone else to try this challenge.
Oh, Sarah!
Let's draw something random with
The fusion generator.
Why do you have a curtain? And who will our first character be? Oh, the fairy godmother, so sassy. And who will this queen be combined with?
Oh!
This feels like a crime. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine sassy with swole. So basically, this person couldn't be more into themselves unless they were up their own butthole. Up top, he may be built like a truck. but he definitely rides a tricycle. Oh no, Rich.
What?
Oh no, Rich, no.
And every last inch of me's covered with hair.
Okay, I know I complained, but I don't hate it. Why don't I hate it? Stop it! Stop! I'm learning too much about myself. I took this and give you this butthead. Find the generator here. Wanna play a game?
Oh, God.
Well, too bad, it's Guess Who! For those not in the know, this is a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. All right, Rich, tell me about this character.
Well, he's kind of tall.
He's tall!
And he's strong, like,
Like, is this enough for you?
it's pretty puh.
It's pretty I just want to make sure it's not lacking a puh.
He's got a ton of hair, like, so much hair.
Oh, is it like healthy hair or like?
He conditions.
We got the hair, we got the bod, we got the facade. How's the fit?
What fit?
His clothes. What's he wearing?
Nothing.
I can't draw that, Rich.
Okay, well, he's wearing a fur coat.
Why am I doing this?
Oh, his hair and his coat or whatever are blue and purple.
Here's mine.
Wow.
What was it?
Sully!
So I drew Lightning McQueen and Sally as people. And you guys voted on who you wanted to see next, and it was Nick and Judy. So without further ado, let us make Nick and Judy human. Let's start with a sketch. Judy's gotta have, like, bigger cheeks, like a bunny. Would you stop hitting me with your tail? And Nick's got, like, really low-set eyes, and he's, like, really sly.
Like a fox.
Yes, Rich, very good. What? You're judging. You're using your judging face.
No.
You're all judging me. There is a significant height difference here. And Judy's got like some thick thighs. Short and thick, that's how we like them. Hey Rich, look.
What?
Bunny badge. Originally, I was gonna give her buns, because, you know, she's a bunny. But the ponytail is just so good. Oh, they're ready. These two be hopping. Ooh, foxy lady. And if you guys want to vote on who's next, you can find it right there. So my husband and I have been playing a lot of Fall Guys.
But we never win.
No, you never won. I won a crown once. So while my husband tries desperately to win a crown, I'm gonna turn us into Fall Guys characters. Even though they're just like potato people, I have to give it to them. They are a darn cute design. However, this experience has really taught me I don't ever want to see the Fall Guys with hair. Oh my god! Luna, you're ruining it!
Oh my God, Luna.
Did she make you lose? Okay, I can't help it. I came up with a really cute idea and I'm making a third character. Are our characters holding hands? Yes. Can you do that in the game? No. Do I care? No! Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, Rich and I's characters are cute, but I would die for this other character. Gotta give myself some cool shoes. And I know I said Fall Guys shouldn't have hair, but I take it back about beards. Fall Guys absolutely need beards. And with that, I think we're ready. Look out, Fall Guys, here we come.
So cute.
But the true star here is Lemon Shark. What if depression was alive? Or, more specifically, what if my depression were alive? Now, I'm not gonna draw my depression as like this big scary monster. Because, you know, I don't think of him as a monster. I just think of him as kind of a lonely little guy who could use a hug. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
What about me? I'm here.
Two can be as bad as one. When I am feeling depressed, I tend to feel a little bit fragile and breakable, so I'm gonna make this guy out of glass. I also tend to kind of overthink things and dwell on the past, so I'm gonna give this guy some major baggage. And I don't know about all of you, but when I'm depressed, I like to put on a pair of comfy socks. And he's gonna have two faces because sometimes my feelings are a little complicated. You know, I probably should add, I am not a professional in this department. I am not Dr. Phil, but...
You know he has a TikTok.
Dr. Phil has a TikTok?
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Phil, you want to weigh in on this? But in the meantime, say hello to my depression.
I'll give him a hug. Oh my god!
Looking through old sketchbooks. You okay?
These are sketchbooks, not those Naruto star things.
There's a little frog going to the gym.
Cake!
You sound like an old man. You're a wizard, Kitty. This chair is the epitome of loneliness.
Oh my god.
No one sits in him. He's all alone. Is he comfy? Nobody knows. So my husband
That's me.
is forcing me to show you a portrait I made of myself in junior high. And it's just It's so bad! Why did I smooth my entire face and then make my lips look hairy? I went from this in middle school to this in college. Stay in school, kids. Art school. So here's a derp dog and a toilet. What's funny?
You drew a nice sack.
What? You're such an Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Appa, Fluffy Boy, and even Olaf as humans. That's a lot of Homo sapiens. What are you doing?
Oh, no, it's cold in here.
And after a long, arduous vote, you guys wanted our little blue alien boy, Stitch. Well, you guys are the boss. Let's draw Stitch. First things first, his body type, and I think he's gonna be built short and sturdy, like a lobster. What? And he's gotta be a bit of a prankster. Stitch, darling, what kind of hairstyle are we thinking here? Fluffy! Fluffy it is! And I know you guys are wanting me to go with this outfit for him. I know, I get it. He's cute. But I have to go with my heart.
You're the devil on the sky, course you are.
Now, I know Stitch is the one wearing the cape here, but let me tell you about the true hero of this film. I'm talking about this man.
That guy.
He doesn't even flinch when his ice cream hits the ground.
Doesn't even flinch.
I'm just kidding. Here's the real hero.
He's so fluffy.
And if you want to vote on who's next, you can find it in my bio. I've drawn Olaf, Toothless, Nick and Judy, and even Lightning and Sally as humans. And this time, you guys were determined that I was gonna draw Appa. Now let's turn this sky bison into a sky human. So, like, he's obviously gonna be an airbender. Like, he's, you know, he's a big
Airbender
flying...
Appa. He's a human. Secret Airbender Appa.
On that note, I'm gonna go back to drawing. And since he's such a big, strong boy, I'm gonna make his airbending outfit a little ripped. You know, it's ripped, he's ripped, it just works.
Oh, is he ripped?
What do you want from me? You are just giving me the business today, aren't you? I'm starting to think my hair is gonna look like this after COVID. We got the tats, we got the staff, we got the floof, we got the boot. We got Appa. I gotta be honest, he looks like a sheep herder. Vote on the next character I draw here. It's Mother's Day, and that means it's time to draw my mom. And I've decided to draw her as a queen. So let me tell you a little bit about my mom. My mom is the type of person that would give you the shirt off of her back if you asked for it. But she's also the kind of woman that dyed my uncle's underwear brown and yellow. She also took me doorbell ditching when I was a kid to all of the other 6th grade kids in my class. She told me once about how she flooded her entire college campus.
How'd she do that?
She got a ton of students to all flush the toilets at the same time. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, my mom really is like a prankster. My sister and I tried to prank her back one time, and it sort of backfired.
Oh, no.
Before going to my dad's house one night, my sister put toothpaste on my mom's toilet. And later that night, we received a phone call from her thanking us for her minty fresh butt. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. There really is nobody quite as awesome as you. Oh, it's time for the 6 Fan Arts Challenge. Woo. So far, we've done Garnet and Draco. After looking through your guys' comments and my husband's relentless demands, I have chosen Rapunzel and Hot Squidward. Yeah! Oh my God, Jesus. And on that note, let's start with Rapunzel. I'm thinking a nice storybook style for her should work well. You know, I'm gonna say Rapunzel's definitely one of the cooler Disney princesses. I mean, who doesn't love a girl who can swing through trees and heal bloody wounds with her 50 feet of magic hair?
She'd have a lot of bugs in her hair.
Ew! Alright, let's start Hot Squidward.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so your obsession for this character is starting to scare me a little bit. I'm concerned.
You just don't understand the squid.
What the? You sound like a cult leader.
Don't be hating on Club Squiddy.
Club Squiddy has demanded more chest hair. I think we're ready. We've got our beautiful Disney princess, and we have this.
Yes, squid!
He's a monster.
He's the most beautiful squid in the world.
Who's next? Rich and I are gonna have a friendly competition and ask ourselves, what if Fiverr was alive? In the time it takes Rich to finish this workout, which we purchased from a freelancer at Fiverr, I have to draw Fiverr as a person. Okay, the first one to finish wins.
Okay.
Are you ready?
All right.
You set?
Yeah.
Go! Okay, so I started. Rich, what are you doing?
Reading.
Okay. Basically, Fiverr's like this collection of different freelancers that you can hire to do different things, like music and art and computer stuff. And exercising.
I don't know if I'm doing it right.
What are you trying to do?
It's called dead bugs.
Yep, seems about right. So since this app's sort of like a jack of all trades, I'm gonna give her all these different arms because she's gotta be good at everything. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm on her hair. I'm making it really big because I think that's where she stores all of her knowledge. Rich! So much grunting! I'm done. Did you finish?
No.
I win. What do you guys think of 5? Oh dear God. We've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Olaf, Appa, Stitch, Mushu, and Donkey as humans. Rich!
Oh God. Is that a bagel?
That's a lot of characters. And this time it was really close, but you guys voted for Sid! Needless to say, I'm a little excited.
Oh, are you sure?
Put the floor bagel down. Okay, I've started. And I'm trying so hard not to make him look like a freaking lizard. And well, for body shape, he'd be a nice round, a juicy, a purr. This is the guy who like always has Cheeto dust on his hands, even though he's not eating Cheetos. Where does he get the Cheetos? No bagel. Stop eating scungy floor bagel. Just some last minute touches and say hello to our favorite slacker. Vote on the next character here. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator.
Woo!
And who is gonna be first? Ooh, Mrs. Incredible Stretchy Queen! And who is lucky enough to be combined with her?
Oh my God!
No.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this beautiful curvy queen with that. This isn't working. Rich,
Yeah.
how do I make a curvy, luscious cute?
I don't know.
Okay, she's gonna have hips that don't lie, but no thighs. Oh great, this thing's gonna have stretchy arms that can reach all the things.
Are you okay?
No!
Oh,
This thing shouldn't exist. Okay, let me just say, I'm sorry! I'm sorry for making this! Find the generator in my bio. What if the vaccines were alive? And you know we about to do Pfizer!
Oh, say what?
And if we're sticking with this idea that they're Hogwarts houses, I think he has, like, Ravenclaw vibes. Daddy Pfizer has quite the chest on. Sorry, Professor Daddy Pfizer. Mr. Professor Daddy Pfizer. Now, since he's 95% effective, I thought I'd make him 95% legs. You know how they store Pfizer in such cold temperatures? Well, I think I know why. You gotta keep this hottie on ice. Okay. What should he be wearing?
I don't know, maybe a cardigan, maybe a sweater.
I like sweater. What do you think?
Some pants?
Pants?
You know, I got Pfizer in me. I got that man inside me.
Yeah, we all do, Casey.
That man gets around.
You know, he's not just 95% effective. He's 95% attractive. Daddy Pfizer. We've drawn Lightning and Sally, Toothless, Sid the Slow, Olaf, and many others as humans. And this time, enough of you guys wrote in and got Bluey. Let's find out what Bluey would look like if they were human. This is going to need to be like heavily personality based because they're just dog cubes. That being said, I'm going to make Bluey into a bit of a troublemaker. Whereas Bingo's going to be a bit more of a goody two shoes. Are you not going to watch with me?
I don't want to watch a kid show.
For Chili, I want to make her really sassy, but also with the warmth of 1,000 suns. Are you crying?
No.
Oh, it's just a kid show, is it? You are crying. I'm gonna prove it.
Was in my eye.
Get over here. There's tears in your eyes. Let's be honest. The real main character is the dad. He is the peak of father, the king of yes and. This show is not for kids. It's for parents to learn how to be good parents. I finished and I actually really love them. Look how cute they are. Hold on, the next character's here. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who is our first character going to be? Oh, the lovely Princess Peach. Who will the Princess be combined with? Mr. Krabs. It's gonna be a disaster. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine the lovely, ever so elegant Princess Peach with a crusty, musty, dusty crab. I'm starting over because this one's not gonna work. Since I was having trouble with the crab, I'm incorporating a little bit more burger into this drawing. Less animal, more magnificent.
They're not an animal.
Crabs aren't animals.
They're fish.
Fish aren't animals?
No, they don't even know what their favorite color is. They're not an animal.
I don't even have time to address what you just said. I'm moving on. I am a genius. I have made part of the dress out of lettuce. And look at them buns. I am also adding fishnets for obvious reasons. I'm done. So are you ready, kids? Presenting Princess Krabby Patty. I'm the fusion generator here. They say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich.
What?
Who's that silhouette?
That's Remy.
Nope.
But that is Remy.
Well, it's Remy for now. Using Remy silhouette and only Remy silhouette, I'm gonna create a brand new character. I should say, I'm not allowed to add or subtract from this shape in any way, which means I don't know what I'm gonna do about their feet. Oh my god, you guys, no, guys, this is gonna be a brew. Now that I know she's a witch, everything's coming together so perfectly. Everything except for the rat tail. I am a genius. The rat tail? It's a rat tail.
Isn't that cheating?
No. These are my rules. Audrey rules, not Richard rules. These are
Richard rules. Richard rules. He's the best. Yeah.
I hate you. Who's that silhouette?
It's Remy.
It's Margaret.
Margaret.
Yeah, it's Margaret and Sir Squibbles. Who do you want to see next?
My wife has a really bad cold right now and she doesn't feel good. So like a good husband, I'm gonna draw her fused with something random. I just gotta get the tablet from her sicky nest. Why did she put these on the tablet? Just gotta get a picture of her for reference and she's definitely not gonna hate me for this. Last time I drew my wife fused with Smokey the Bear. This time it's gonna be Godzilla! Oh my god, oh, she's gonna divorce me. I'm gonna draw my wife a little bit sick because that's what my art is all about. Being realistic, real art, real people, real monsters. Instead of these icky spikes, I'm gonna wrap her in a blanket from my Godzilla princess. Something's missing. There we go. My masterpiece is done and it's time to show my wife. Hey honey, guess what?
Oh, God.
I drew you! Okay, look.
Oh.
You're Godzilla!
What is this thing?
It's your snot rag.
It's not funny.
Find the generator here.
I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
What are we doing? I don't draw. I do computer things.
Well, today you make art. You make art for your lovely wife. All right, let's see it. What is this?
It's Sir Vinegar the Pickle.
So here's the goal. I have to redraw
Sir Vinegar the Pickle!
Thank you. I have to redraw Sir Vinegar the Pickle exactly as he is, but in my own style. Richard, does Sir Vinegar have an axe?
Yes.
For a wizard staff for a particular reason? I'm kind of living for the feathers in his hat.
What feathers?
Those aren't feathers?
Oh, they're feathers. They're feathers.
What are those, Richard? You know, I thought it was going to be bad, but I'm not really hating the blush. He's just going for like a Pikachu moment. All right, guys. Sir Vinegar to Pickle is done. What do you think of your character, Rich?
I love him as much as a man could love a pickle.
What does that mean? Hey, Rich.
What?
You want to play a game?
Oh, no.
Well, too bad. It's Guess Who. So for those that don't know, this is Guess Who, a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. So Rich, tell me about this man.
Well, he's really short. And he's really happy.
Oh, he's really short and happy. Oh, thanks, Rich.
Here to help.
Yeah, Oh, are you? Are there any other details you'd like to give me?
Well, he's got big ears.
Big ears.
He's wearing red shorts
and
no shirt.
Oh, he's shirtless, is
And
he?
he's 92 years old.
Ew! I thought you were talking Baywatch, not Life Alert.
Why is he wearing a watch?
Because old shirtless men always wear Rolexes. I'm assuming he has gray hair then.
Actually, he has black hair and
Black.
it's all over him.
An old shirtless hairy man. This is the least favorite thing I've ever made. Who is it?
Mickey Mouse!
So I've drawn Lightning and Sally, Toothless, Olaf, Sid, Wally, and Eve, and a lot of others as humans. But this time, you guys overwhelmingly voted for Tom and Jerry? I'm really surprised, but let's do Tom and Jerry. Since Tom and Jerry was actually a show started in the 40s, I'm gonna give them 40s outfits. Asked Rich if they ever wore any outfits in this show before, and I can't put put him in that,
He
Rich.
looks good.
Not doing the orange and the green.
Oh, but that's the best part.
No, no, it's not.
I gotta get me one of those. Yeah.
Don't you dare. Tom definitely cares a little bit more about his appearance. You know, he's out here looking suave in his best suit, but Jerry's looking ratty. You like my pun?
Oh, honey.
Hey, my spun.
I love Jerry and all, but Tom's hitting a bit different
What
here.
does that mean?
Nothing? I'm not simping for Tom. Stop it! Here they are, Tom and Jerry. They have never looked better. Vote on the next character here. Okay. I've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Donkey, Sid, Ollie, and Eve, and even Tom and Jerry as humans. But this time, you voted for Timon and Pumbaa. So it's time to draw warthogs and ground, prairie dogs. Oh, I picture Pumbaa to be very loving and sweet. Timon, on the other hand, I picture basically like Ed and Nettie. These two drifters find an abandoned child and decide to raise him as their own. Don't you hate it when you have your girlfriend over for the first time in many years and your adopted dads are in the next room singing about how you're doomed to fail at life?
What?
And then your dead dad shows up as a cloud and lectures you on responsibility?
What?
I certainly do. I want them to have sort of like a lazy tourist vibe to them.
Warthogs?
Do you mean warthogs?
Oh.
You have a college degree. On that note, say hello to Timon and Pumbaa. Stats in all the Pride Land. Hold on, the next character's here. I have drawn my husband too many times to count, and you know what? I think I'm sick of it. I think I'm sick of it, Rich. So what if other creators drew my husband?
Yeah, good.
Let's see how it's going.
All right, we done. I present to you Richard the Adventurer.
Oh, it's so cute. You can make him into something if you want.
I'm making you into a crab. I'm an artist.
You gave my husband crabs?
I'll do my very best, and here you go.
Oh, I love this one. I really love it. I have to follow that?
Scared to know what you've done.
So it took me all night.
Oh,
But we have
look at you.
matching perfect.
Jane, would you?
Smash.
So, are you having a dramatic moment?
Yeah, Bluey's on.
Oh! The party time balloon. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who will our first character be? Ooh, Lumiere! Who are we combining with Lumiere? Oh, God.
Chucky!
There is legitimately no hope of this thing looking normal. For those not in the know, I've just somehow combined this saucy candle man with... I don't even want to look at it. This is what I've chosen to do with my life. I am sitting here, and I am trying to figure out how a toddler's feet would be combined with a candlestick bottom. My life is consumed with this Bob the Builder looking toe of a candle. This might be too much wax for the size of a candle. I don't know.
How big is his wick?
Oh, he's got big wick energy.
What?
He's on fire! He's on fire! All his guests, they have expired! I know you're all dying to meet Lucky, so here he is! Find the generator here. So, I've been wondering, what if fast food restaurants went to private school?
What?
I know these icons now, but what were they before? A jock, a nerd, a goth? Starting with Wendy's and Taco Bell. Now, you might think Wendy's is sassy now, but I can guarantee you she was even more sassy back then. Back in the day, during her goth phase. Wendy's was a good student, but she sometimes got mouthy with her professors. McDonald's is her Draco Malfoy. And at the school talent show, her roasts are fresh, never frozen. Rich, do you know what these burger skulls say to me?
What?
They say I will absolutely curse your entire franchise if you keep copying off of my homework. But Taco Bell, on the other hand, was a good boy with nacho sunglasses. And what, you may be asking, was his passion before becoming an absolute icon? Well, they were a band geek. A percussion band geek. I know what you're thinking. He may be a band geek, but he's still a blast. A Baja Blast. When I'm modeling his outfit after my husband's old band uniform.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Let's take a look at the first students to enter fast food private school. Say hello to Wendy's and TB. I wish I were this cool or this precious. Who do you guys want to see next? Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. Oh, I spy a dumpy. And who will our first character be? Oh, Russell from Up. And who's going to be combined with cute little Russell? I can't do this one, Rich.
You can do it.
So for those that don't know, I have to somehow I'll combine this adorable little wilderness jelly bean with a spicy octopus. I have restarted 5 times. I can't get a middle point. Help me! I hate it. 5th time's the charm. I went a little younger, and it's not bad. She is going to be a marine biologist scout leader who's just a little bit sus. Oh, and she definitely makes all of her students sing Disney songs on the bus. Scout leader Russell, I don't really want to sing Disney anymore. No, please don't take my voice. Say hello to Scout leader Russell. You can find the generator here. 3 years ago, my husband and I decided to carve each other as pumpkins. But this year, we're doing it again because I think our carving skills might have gotten a little bit better. I'm planning mine out, but Rich apparently is just gonna wing it. Why does it look like it's bleeding?
No! Richard!
Stop shaking it around like that.
You have to shake it, it won't get in otherwise.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my pumpkin now. You would think I'd be better at stabbing.
Why would you think that?
No reason. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
How's it looking?
Good.
What? What needs to be bigger?
Just make it bigger.
What needs to be bigger? I didn't know what to do about the beard, but this year I'm gonna use leaves. I'm done, and mine's looking pretty good. Are you ready to show me whatever that is? Okay, look. Do you like it?
I have a beard.
Yeah.
Turn around and look.
Oh, God. Oh! Happy Halloween, Rich. They say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich.
Yeah?
Who's that silhouette?
That's Eddie Murphy.
So, using donkeys, silhouette and only donkey silhouette, I'm gonna create a brand new character. I'm not allowed to add or subtract from this shape in any way, which means I have to find uses for all of these. That's not a hand, right? So I've landed on this being like a mermaid tail, but I still don't know what this hairy bar is going surprisingly well so far. I have not.
Then where are her hands?
Dang it, Richard. Dang it, Richard! Why does it sound like you were waiting to say that?
I was waiting for 20 minutes for you to add hands.
She's a mermaid with no self-preservation skills. She is coated in fishnets and not the good kind. Catch me, fisherman daddy. Catch me. You ever had old fish for dinner? Do you want to? Sorry. Introducing Madame de Catfish. She catfished many a fisherman in her day. Put on the next character here. So when I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What does your name look like to me? Last time we did Chad. But this time you guys voted for Patricia. Patricias are either really old or really young. There's just no middle ground there. And when she was young, she listened to no one. Patricia!
Get it together, sweetie. We have a show this weekend.
Now that she's older, she still listens to no one. But that's more due to the hearing aids. Patricias demand the finer things in life, even from their suitors, their lovers.
Like a gigolo.
What did you just say?
I don't want to say it again.
First of all, that is not how you say that. Second of all, that is not what you think it is. No, the finer things in life, you know, like opera and pearl necklaces and Olive Garden.
What?
Bring me more breadsticks, breadstick boy! Because you know what? Patricia's aged like fine wine. Expensive with perfect taste. And just a little bit bitter. Oh, here's to you, Patricia. You're better than the rest of us. Vote on the next name here. So I heard that Fortnite is working with an artist to create a new character. And you know, I kind of want to try to make one too. So with that in mind, what if my husband was in Fortnite? Oh, their new character's name is Cos Peely, and he's like this big cool banana man. Rich, on the other hand, I know he looks like a lumberjack, and I'm gonna make him one, but he's not quite. He could bring cotton candy to a battle and still win. I really do appreciate like the good character design they have for him. I really like these popcorn things coming out of his ears. I just had a thought, like, are those popcorn kernels? What are those? Better not be teeth. This drawing is going in a slightly different direction than I assumed. But like, I'm kind of here for it. The real question is, what will Rich think? Richard, how do you feel about bananas?
What?
How do you feel about bananas?
I love bananas.
You love them? Good.
Why?
That's great.
What?
That's great news. What? Talk about your forbidden fruit. Well, Cos Peely and my husband are ready. We just have to get his reaction. Okay, look. You like him?
I love him.
As artists, it's sometimes sometimes hard to tell how far we've come and if we've really gotten any better. So as a way to test if I've gotten any better, I'm going to redraw some of my old artwork. And my loving husband Rich has decided that I'm going to redraw this piece that I made back in 2015. I had never done digital artwork back then, and I was kind of obsessed with white gel pens.
I spent like 30 minutes picking out one white gel pen, and I'm like, can I just go home?
I'm sorry! You know, the one thing I still do though.
What?
The outline. Bam! Outline. Oh, what's that as an outline? What do we have here? Another outline! Why do I do this? What is it accomplishing? It may be 7 years later, but you know what doesn't change? My need to do incessant detail. See the pores? I added pores! Why, you might ask? Well, I don't know. No one else is going to see them, but I do. I see them. There's even texture in her freaking socks, man. I'm amazing! This one sort of gives like Becky vibes, you know? But this one's Deborah. Why are you crying? I finally finished with Deborah, and I think my style's changed just a wee tad in the last 7 years. Which one do you guys like better? So I heard, excuse me, Rich, that there is a new filter that can turn you into a Disney character. But before I even look at what this filter's gonna do to my face, I'm gonna draw what I think I'd look like as a Disney character. As artists, we have to defend our honor against these apps trying to come in and take our jobs. Let me just say, I am not going to just beautify myself. I am not gonna shy away from the fact that I have a nose that is bigger than a baby carrot. But you know, if I was a Disney character, I think my movie would be about some strange lady who has lots of cats. But one day she finds love. She finds love. And on that note, here's what I think I'd look like as a Disney character. But wait, what would I look like with the filter? Okay, I haven't seen this yet. Let's look together. Oh, God. What kind of main character do you think I am? Wait a minute. What about you?
No.
It's Valentine's Day, and that means it's time to draw my husband again. So recently, my husband discovered the romance section of the bookstore.
There's always a guy taking off his shirt, or about to. There's a cowboy, there's a duke again. There's another cowboy. That guy's about to take off his shirt. Come on, that's so many abs. Why is he all wet? He's glistening. Stop. You should use a towel.
Without further ado, let's turn my husband into a romance novel cover. Now, before I get any farther, there really is just one thing I need to decide. What category my husband would be. He was staring me in the face all along. In fact, it was attached to his face. He's a lumberjack! It's always when I get to the coloring phase of something like this that I sit down and I start to question my life choices. Because I'm sitting here wondering, how much do I need to make his skin glisten? My book cover is complete! Okay, look. Would you be my Valentine? You hate it!
I
hate it!
Greasy and wet and huge. I like it.
You don't like my gift?
No, I'm just afraid of it. I mean,
No!
I love it.
I'm gonna turn content creators into trading cards. First up is Haley and Kendra.
Whoa! Oh my god, I love it! I can't cry. I will cry or I will definitely cry.
Next we have the Queen. You are a playing card. Yeah! Megan and Jack.
Oh, shut up! I love this!
I knew I was attractive.
Can't forget about Ryan.
It's so cute! I'm a card!
Special ability, Kirkland's signature.
It's Shane.
Follow him on his journey through life, and you sure to laugh. I'm gonna cry. Thank you.
The tears are blinding me. I can't see it.
Can't forget Mr. Hamilton.
Oh my god.
This
is legit. I love the art style.
And last but not least, Jennings.
What? He's got the wrist and the hair all head weekend. He's got it all his that he can't do except for maybe 6'2". That's so perfect. That's amazing, you guys.
They say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich.
What?
Who's that silhouette?
The Disney Channel?
So, using what might be the most iconic of silhouettes, Mickey Mouse, I'm gonna create a brand new character.
I forgot what his name was. I kept thinking like Michael or something.
Michael! I am not allowed to add or subtract from the shape in any way, which means Michael Mouse is gonna have to find uses for whatever these are gonna be. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a chef hat, and this is gonna be some kind of like little scooter, but there's a little bit of a proportional issue, because right now, Chef Boyardee beats the snatch! Like, Richard, do you see?
The very snatchiest.
Richard, I'm sorry, but I had to abandon the snatch.
No!
It's fine! It's fine! It's ice cream now!
Oh.
Why do you act like you're gonna get to eat it.
I forgot it wasn't real ice cream.
Like Shrek, he's got layers. We got strawberry, we got pistachio, we got vanilla, we even got a donut on top. And with that, everyone say hello to Michael Mouse Lickety Schmidt III. He's magically delicious.
My wife has a really bad cold right now and she doesn't feel good. So like a good husband, I'm gonna draw her fused with something random. I just gotta get the tablet from her sicky nest. Why did she put these on the tablet? Just gotta get a picture of her for reference and she's definitely not gonna hate me for this. Last time I drew my wife fused with Smokey the Bear. This time it's gonna be Godzilla! Oh my god, oh, she's gonna divorce me. I'm gonna draw my wife a little bit sick because that's what my art is all about. Being realistic, real art, real people, real monsters. Instead of these icky spikes, I'm gonna wrap her in a blanket from my Godzilla princess. Something's missing. There we go. My masterpiece is done and it's time to show my wife. Hey honey, guess what?
Oh, God.
I drew you! Okay, look.
Oh.
You're Godzilla!
What is this thing?
It's your snot rag.
That's not funny.
Find the generator here.
4 years ago, my husband and I started the tradition of carving each other as pumpkins. This year, the tradition continues. Rich, I picked out a nice, cute, round pumpkin, and I'm terrified of what you picked out.
Here it is.
Oh, there's a couple different ones. I can't. What are you doing?
I'm just feeling the nubs, I guess.
Swear to God, I'm gonna make this your pumpkin.
No, I'll stop.
Oh.
Richard.
I think I might take out the bottom this year, just like for
but
easy.
yours has a big bottom.
Stop smelling the guts.
It smells good. It's squishy too.
Ew, okay, there's something really wrong about that. Time to draw the design on.
You doing with the corkscrew?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm going for something a little bit more detailed this year. Why are you laughing? What did you do?
Nothing.
Should I come see?
No. Oh, I mean, it's great.
You okay?
It's good. It's okay.
I'm really frightened.
What are you scraping at?
Your teeth? We're on the hair phase, and I've decided to use some yarn. I'm done, and I think it's my best one yet.
Oh!
Look at you!
That looks adorable. Hi, pumpkin wife.
No! I'm gonna draw all 12 hours of a road trip.
What are you gonna draw?
You know, your mom. Drawing one is done.
Wait, isn't it supposed to be my mom?
And she's still included.
It's a flower.
It's representational.
Draw me a hamburger.
You've got Burger Boy.
To your brand new 2022 F-150. You'll be
We're in the Mojave Desert.
What?
The Mojave.
I've just finished Bing Crosby.
Every crow that hops down the lane, it's not the Easter Bunny, it's the Christmas crow.
I think I have time for one more drawing, but I don't know what to draw.
You could look around you for inspiration.
We're in Death Valley right now, Richard. Death Valley.
I'm alive.
I don't know what kind of inspiration you want me to draw from this area, but I don't think it's what either of us want. We've arrived! Can I finish the drawing? Meet Death Valley and her little tumble Vlad Butler.
What's all that coming out of her bottom?
That's the death, Richard. Certainly where the death comes out of you. I have drawn my husband too many times to count. And you know what? I think I'm sick of it. I think I'm sick of it, Rich. So what if other creators drew my husband?
Yeah, good.
Let's see how it's going.
All right, we done. I present to you Richard the
Oh, it's so cute. You can make him into something if you want.
I'm making him into a crab.
I'm an artist.
You gave my husband crabs?
I'll do my very best, and here you go.
Oh, I love this one. I really love it. I have to follow that?
Scared to know what you've done.
So it took me all night.
Oh,
But we have
look at you.
matching perfect.
Jane, would you?
Smash.
So, are you having a dramatic moment?
Yeah, Bluey's on.
Oh! Party time balloon.
Party time.
Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who will our first character be? Ooh, Lumiere! Who are we combining with Lumiere? Oh, God.
Chucky!
There is legitimately no hope of this thing looking normal. For those not in the know, I have to somehow combine this saucy candle man with... I don't even want to look at it. This is what I've chosen to do with my life. I am sitting here, and I am trying to figure out how a toddler's feet would be combined with a candlestick bottom. My life is consumed with this Bob the Builder looking toe of a candle. This might be too much wax for the size of a candle. I don't know.
How big is his wick?
Oh, he's got big wick energy.
What?
He's on fire! He's on fire! All his guests, they have expired! I know you're all dying to meet Lucky, so here he is! Find the generator here. I'm gonna do the 6 fan arts challenge. So that means I need your guys' help to give me 6 characters to draw. It can be any character.
Can I pick one of them?
No! You have to put it in the comments like everybody else.
Fine.
You guys can pick characters from books, movies, real life, or wherever you want. And I'll pick my 6 favorite and draw them. So let me know. What characters do you guys want?
How about Baby Yoda?
So on Tuesdays, I do live streams. And I usually use a random drawing generator to come up with some interesting ideas. And this last time, I got something I just have to share. So have you ever asked yourself, what if Will Smith was ice cream? Well, with the help of my viewers and my husband, we found out. And he gives a whole new meaning to the word snack. He's minty fresh. Oh my god, he's the minty fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Makes you want a bowl of ice cream, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
So for a while now, I've been working on What If the 50 States Were Live? And you know, Rich, I think it's time for a recap. So far we have Florida, Oregon, Minnesota, Arizona, Alaska, Wisconsin, Georgia, Utah, Washington, Colorado, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, New York, Hawaii, Ohio, Idaho, Nevada, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas, Delaware, Montana, and Pennsylvania. I took a little break from the series. It was a lot. But I'm ready to get back into it, and I need your guys' help because I don't know enough about your states. So please, let me know what makes your state interesting. And what states do you guys want to see next?
It's Valentine's Day, and usually that means my wife draws me. But this time I'm gonna draw her. Fused with somebody random. And who am I combining with the love of my life? Big Bird! Oh god, she's gonna hate me. I really gotta make sure I do a good job, so I'm gonna trace. Nobody tell my wife. She may be half Big Bird, but I'll be danged if she doesn't have some smexy legs. If anyone's worried that she might wake up, don't. I've got it covered. She'll never know. I finished it. I'm definitely not getting a present this year. It's time to show her now.
Richard, you have to stop doing this. I know that it's not you.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Happy Valentine's Day.
So guess what, honey?
What?
I drew you! Oh, good! Okay, look. It's you, fused as Big Bird. Find the generator here.
So it's my anniversary. Usually that means it's time to draw my husband as something weird or silly or cute. But this year, I'm doing something a little different. I don't really like taking photos of myself, and that's something that always makes Rich really sad. I'm hiding in the closet now because Rich came home. I wanted to surprise him this year by making him think I'm gonna draw him, but I'm not. I'm gonna do like a foxy, bodacious photo shoot where I wear makeup and everything, and Rich has never seen me in makeup, so I think he's gonna be kind of surprised. The photos are here! Here's just a few of them. It's actually really nice to actually like a photo of myself for the first time in years. But there's no time for feelings because it's time to show my husband. Okay, look.
Whoa. Whoa.
So I didn't make you a drawing this year.
I like this even more.
I love you.
You're so pretty. I love you.
So when I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What would your name look like to me? Last time we did Jessica, but this time we're doing the long-awaited, much-debated Chad. So we all know a Chad, but none of them are above the age of 25.
What if they are?
Well, then they won't be for long.
Thank God.
Oh, and Chads don't actually eat food. They are fueled entirely by protein powder, powerlifting, and White Claw. Now I know what you must be thinking. Not all Chads are the same, right? Wrong! Without fail, every single Chad's wardrobe consists of puka shell necklaces, gray sweatpants, and pastels. The only people who wear more pastel than Chad is a mom on Easter Sunday. It's almost done, but I feel like something's missing. Ah, there we go, the Ray-Bans. With that, everyone say hello to your next door neighbor, Chad. He's pretty great.
Chad is great.
It's that spooky time of year again, and I'm making my own monster mash. Rich.
What?
Give me an animal.
A fish?
Really? You had to pick a fish. You couldn't pick like a wolf or something cool or something like that. No, a fish.
Finding Nemo.
Right then, this is your creation now. So what's the fish wearing?
A turtleneck and short shorts.
What? Finding Nemo ain't got good taste in clothes. This guy's got some short little... Excuse me?
His name is Gil, short for Gilson.
What? Okay then, well I'm making Gilson a goldfish. I got your boy Gilson done.
Oh boy.
What do you think?
I love it.
Isn't he great?
Why is there a butt on his chest?
It's a badge! He got it for touching the butt. So, I've done a lot of different things as humans over the years. And every once in a while, a company reaches out and they say, hey, Audrey, what would we look like if we were humans? And I say, what if Febreze was alive? So I think Febreze would be like the Greek god of scent. And may the great god Febreze rain down on us with his heavenly scents through his beautiful cloud. Which kind of makes sense since Febreze air uses 100% natural propellant and water-based formula. Wait, they trademarked air. Don't breathe! And since he is the Greek god of smell, he needs to have a nose the size of Mount Everest. I'm also making him look very chill and comfortable because a good scent cures all. Hold up. Nope, still broken, but it smells great in here. You know, because it eliminates odors. I just realized that this man would smell absolutely amazing. And you know, he ain't half bad looking either.
Excuse me?
Step aside, boys, because this is Hot God Summer. You can find a piece of this Hot God in my bio. So when I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What does your name look like to me? Last time we did Patricia. But this time you guys overwhelmingly voted for Kevin. I have been particularly excited about this one because apparently Kevin is the male Karen.
What? I thought it was Kyle.
No, see, I thought it was Ken. Kevins don't become the male Karen until they turn about 60 years old. Then they get nasty. Unlike the majestic Karens whose territory spans the local Targets and Walmarts, these creatures are often found traveling in packs at your local sports bar or Burger King, harassing waitstaff with their loud, mighty yells and their copious amounts of sweat. To all the Kevins out there who are like, I don't want to grow up to be a male Karen, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, just as long as you're not wearing your sunglasses on the back of your head. With that, everyone say hello to our male Karen, Kevin. Vote on the next name here. Rich.
What?
I have art block. Oh. Get in here and help me.
But I'm busy petting kitties.
Can you please draw me some shapes that I can turn into faces?
Fine, Luna. I guess you don't matter.
So Rich.
Yeah.
He's gonna draw me some shapes, some interesting shapes, and I'm gonna turn those shapes into faces. Okay, I can work with most of these, but what is this?
I don't know. It could be a helicopter.
Oh, so when I talk about a Karen, you all know what I'm talking about. But what do I picture for other names? What would your name look like to me? And we're gonna start with Linda. So to me, Linda's the kind of person that puts girls in the front and boys in the back.
The back of what?
Get in the back! That's right, Linda. Everything you got, you bought, because boys can't buy your love. Linda spends her weekends wine tasting with her girls, Debbie and Mona Lisa in Napa County. What? And on her couch, she has a pillow that says Namaste in bed, and her wardrobe consists of these shirts. I can honestly say, with my whole heart, there is no one in this world who can take on a Karen, except for a Linda. She's ready to go mitts to mitts with Karen. Oven mitts, that is. Because Linda is the PTA baking champ. Her Rice Krispie treats could feed thousands. And without further ado, take a look at Linda. What name do you guys want to see next? My husband's away and I'm sitting in my closet. So naturally, let's find out what would happen if the PS5 and the Xbox were siblings. Now before any of you ask, I'm sitting in my closet because the acoustics are good and that's the only reason. I'm not crazy. Now back to drawing. I'm making her tall because the PS5 is 15 inches tall. And since the Xbox is only 11 inches tall, I'm gonna make him the little brother. Okay, let's talk look. Tall and slim for the PS5 and short and stocky for the Xbox. Also, the PS5 already looks like it's wearing some kind of jacket, so we're gonna go with that. And now I'm just thinking about like their past siblings, like the PS2, like Sony been pumping out the kids. I feel like the PS system would give you good stories and then Xbox would just give you some like major fighting game. That's why I'm making the Xbox look like he could get in just a little bit of trouble. Are you guys ready to meet your new consoles? Here they are! Say hello to the new PlayStation and your new Xbox. box. On which side do you stand? I just gotta know. What if Disney villains became princesses? We got Jafar, Hades, Gaston, and now... Are you ready for the Shadow Man? I can't think of a more appropriate character to be drawing for the spooky season. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking a nice 20s flapper style for this princess. And you know, I think the Shadow Man would like a nice big feather boa. I mean, look at the boa he put Tiana in. I mean, my God, girl. Rich, buy me a boa.
For what?
What do you mean for what?
We don't go anywhere.
Well, we should. I don't think I need a reason to look fabulous, Richard. Tell me I'm wrong. The Shadow Princess would be like reading all the other princesses' fortunes and telling them they don't need no man to make them happy. Especially not a man who denies them a feather boa. Oh. Shadow Princess, you and me going trick-or-treating, except, you know, not this year, because we're a teen and because I'm 26. Introducing your new Princess of the Shadows. Look at her. She'll put a spell on you.